Here we go again. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the game that shaped my childhood, the single game that turned me into the man I am today. I did a video on the pre-release of Perfect World Mobile last month. I was given a high-level character to play through and capture footage to show off for all of you, and it was a great experience. However, this time they reached out to me again and asked if I wouldn't mind taking a look at the game post-release. Naturally, I am down for that. So yes, this video is in fact sponsored if that wasn't already evident, but due to that, we actually have a bunch of codes to give away on screen right now. They give players some pretty sweet in-game goodies, so if I were you, I would jump in as soon as you can using the download link in the description and redeem them before someone else does. You'll find instructions on how to redeem those in the description below. So, since I discussed what Perfect World Mobile was last time, I don't really feel too much need in rehashing it all over again, so let's just go ahead and keep this fresh, new, and exciting, yeah? Perfect World Mobile has several classes and races available currently. While there are no doubt additional classes and maybe even races planned down the line, the current combinations are as follows. The Untamed have the Barbarian Tank class, which I ended up going for this video as last time I went Wizard and Mrs. Sticks decided she wanted to go Elf Cleric, so yeah, I didn't really want to overlap the beginning areas. The Humans have both the Wizard and Blade Master classes, which are both DPS. I played Blade Master originally in Perfect World International, and I'll admit I have a lot of exciting memories of when I had played him. Finally, the Winged Elves have both the Cleric and Archer classes. The Cleric was what Mrs. Sticks went and is the only healer in-game right now, whereas the Archer is the basic long-range bow and arrow class. Each race has their very own starter areas, with the Untamed beginning in the City of the Lost, the Humans in Aetherblade, and the Winged Elves in City of the Plume. All of the cities were recreated to look absolutely amazing, a significant improvement over their PC counterpart. Each race also has their very own distinct character creator. The Untamed, as an example, allowing you to customize your new furry best friend's humanoid form and tiger form. I was tempted to go for a fat kitty, I guess, because I just wanted to go up to people and tell them that I got this way, feasting on my enemies, but I don't know. I wanted to keep this video kind of PG-13 and thought that maybe that would be a little over the top. So I opted to go for this deer dude that turns into a slender albino cat. I mean, it works for me. The other races had very detailed character creation though. My wife made something very, very beautiful. On the other hand, I made something truly majestic. Oh right, while we're on the topic of character creation, I would like to let you all know that Perfect World Mobile actually offers this handy little QR code feature. You can save your character's appearance using a QR code, which is then saved to your device, allowing anyone with that code the ability to fully replicate your character via scanning. Naturally, restrictions based on the class and race are imposed, but I mean, you know, like, why wouldn't they be? Since this time I wanted to fully level through the game just like everyone else, I opted to create a brand new character with this purpose. So I jumped in, began leveling, and I made it to the point where I could successfully enter dungeons and PvP, which is what I wanted to touch on next. Well, I mean, as soon as I talk about combat anyway. Like Perfect World, the mobile incarnation of the game utilizes a tab target combat system, but has an extensive AoE and combo system in place that keeps things fast and engaging. Since I played as the Barbarian class, I had two separate forms, both my normal humanoid form and my tanking tiger form. Each form had their own distinct set of abilities and therefore had a different focus on play. As an example, in kitty form, I was the tank and I pulled aggro with every single hit, but I didn't really deal as much damage as I did in my humanoid form. This means that swapping between forms is essentially a must if you want to maintain optimal aggro generation and damage output, which I will admit was actually quite crucial in dungeons, and I did several of them, mind you. The further I got, the more difficult dungeons got, requiring more coordination from your team and general awareness of your surroundings. Too often, people just stood in telegraphed attacks, forcing the healers to heal them almost repeatedly throughout the encounter. Now, I'm not normally one to gloat, but thankfully, I was quite powerful. This allowed me to do pretty sizable monster pulls in each room, making the dungeon run significantly faster. Or at least I thought they went faster. Maybe the DPS didn't really, since I'm not even sure how many of them had AoEs, but I don't know, I felt better about it. PvP, on the other hand, was an entirely different story. Now, I love PvP in games. I'm not exceptional at it by any means, but that doesn't stop me from running in and trying to kill everything and everyone I see. Both my wife, Mrs. Sticks, and my little sister, Wiggy, have played MMOs with me long enough to know that when I see someone, I just YOLO at them, resulting in a lot of deaths. Mine, not theirs. The PvP I participated in was the Pinnacle, a 1v1 environment where I got to assert my dominance over people less skilled than I am, which admittedly it was like 3 or 4 people. Then I got stomped and I quit to go cry in a corner. Mrs. Stick slowly caressed me and told me that everything would be okay, promising me that with enough time and effort, I would one day be able to redeem myself from this disgrace. But she just couldn't look me in the eyes while saying that, so ultimately I ended up doubting her sincerity. Dungeons and PvP aren't all there is to the game though. I joined a guild and learned that not only were there unique events to participate in as part of the guild, but there were also unique benefits you could partake of as well. These included things like guild training, life skills, gift packets, and a guild auction. I opted to learn skills that would benefit me, such as the fitness ability, increasing my overall HP quite significantly. I mean, why wouldn't I though, right? I'm a tank. I need survivability more than I do the ability to fish. Plus, I'm a cat. Let's be real here. Catching fish is like a default skill that I possess. Then I went on a guild quest to rid the area of a bunch of bandits, resulting in a final battle in the stronghold of the Wraith. Naturally, I emerged victorious because I'm just awesome like that. But yes, if you happen to see me in game, you are more than welcome to join the guild I'm a part of and even say hey. Then there are interesting hidden quests that can be discovered around the game world. Like this old guy over here, he just required I sit down and meditate to appear before me. And then he sent me on a little trip around the city before finally gifting me with this piece of a flying mount requiring I earn all 4 to obtain. That's pretty cool, right? One final thing I would like to point out is the fact that flight exists in Perfect World Mobile. The ability to soar across the skies and actually even up into the skies. There are cool little cities located around above the clouds with quests and even a giant monkey that just tries to swat you every time you fly by. Honestly, I don't know why he's so angry, but then again, I didn't really take the time to stop and ask him either. I'd purchased a premium flying mount from the cash shop partially through my journey in the game along with a cool outfit, as you can no doubt see in game, and this made me look that much more badass while fighting. Which, you know, you can also fly while fighting, by the way, which is really cool. Overall, Perfect World Mobile is probably the best mobile MMORPG on mobile devices right now. If you don't believe me, you can go ahead and download the game using my link in the description right now and see for yourself. Also, don't forget to go ahead and redeem these codes either to get some really epic goodies. But that's just my opinion, my first impression of the game. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy it? Do you enjoy it? Will you try it out or do you even want to? Let me know in the comments below and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this and I'll see you all next time. Peace!